I don't know how else to explain it to you. Probably being a bitch. Yeah, I have to. Hey everyone, we've got new blood.
Yes, Maudistria.
He's a bit of a
Uh,
bitch.
yeah, I don't know.
We determined this because her throat is a little dry. That only really happens if you use a bit of a bitch.
That's how it works.
This is also a wonderful tactic for putting someone off their or putting someone off balance. Yay for existing, even if barely.
Oh,
Oh right, our mechs are all broke.
our mech's broke. Why am I starting a session with our mech's broke? Actually, that one's on me. That one's on me, isn't it?
You did say you were stealing it.
Is this? Was I bamboozled?
You might have been bamboozled.
I,
I think I build more guts so I can get him more overheat threshold. So he can shoot the PPC more for the snips. Yeah, that's
oh, sorry. Said hold its
who's a
gates.
bitch. Nah, I'm messing around with the newbie. I have very little experience with her. Like this is our first time interacting actually. So I don't know if she's a bitch, but I wouldn't put it past. And she's still very thrown off by this. That's part of the fun.
Everything's new to me, and I think I might have discovered something. And now,
What's that?
hold escape key. Remote.
Nice.
Nobody talked about it. Better than fumbling with tapping over.
Probably nobody told you about it because they didn't know about it either. Do you have your document up for leveling your pilots?
Yeah, I could do.
Full. Oh, we should do these missions, but we're gonna wait a few days.
Because we have no mech. Like how many no mechs have? Yeah, we have enough.
Light, light, light.
Have
You have a medium and a heavy.
Yeah, you could borrow the heavy.
If we wait 2 days, I also get a medium and a heavy. If we wait another 2 days, you get another one of your mediums back.
Yeah, we could wait 4 days.
Like if these were gonna be long wait sessions, I'd look more into it, but there we go. We waited 4 days. Look at all of that now.
Fair.
You got your sheets pulled up?
Yes.
We would have done this leveling at the end of last session, but someone brought the thunder.
I forget which one under.
The physical event, the weather event that happened, heat space. You know, normally comes along with lightning and storms.
I keep wanting to say, oh, waking up.
Dragoon and Fitabo.
One is now 8.
Yay, eights.
Oh, that's not. Okay, well, I was getting. They have decent survivability.
Are you doing that just because you happen to have the experience for it?
A little bit, but survivability is as decent as you get. They're already working on guts.
I mean, it's not as decent as it gets at 6. It does get decenter.
Does get decenter. Goes decenter all the way up to 10.
I mean, does it get decenter up to 10?
Yes, it keeps going up.
What's the what? Does it go up to 3, 4?
It's 5% per advancement.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The chance to not die. I was looking at the health threshold. You know, the +2 health there.
Uh, um,
Oh, well, big Texas. Anyways, and center.
guts is
Good. Okay. Do we want to do?
it's yeah, it's just straight 5% per level, so it caps at 50 apparently.
We want to do ambush convoy.
Sure,
Feels like a
let's
bad idea.
let's go for this hunt. I really need the water though. I have to use the bathroom too. I'm a arm expert.
I don't know who you want to bring.
Then I'll go ahead and I can hold it until this.
Uh, we're probably gonna get decent salvage out of this. I'd say leave it 50-50 because we also
Yeah.
want money.
Yeah.
Okay, Orion's mine. In let's put Stowe back on that. And then you already have Onyx and Dragoon set up with Griffin and Shadowhawk.
Those two. Yeah, I can
Probably
do that.
finish my C2 Archipelago today. Nice.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll be right back.
We finished our Pokemon Crystal and Rabby Ribby one this morning. After I finished my side, the Pokemon Crystal, I double checked what items were received. Apparently, the only two progression items on in her game for me were the Clearbell and the Super Rod. Which, don't get me wrong, the Super Rod helped with a lot of captures, but yeah. I also need to generate a crystal run, I guess, that shuffles hidden items into logic to see if what's it called? Pop tracker actually shows hidden items at that point. Because it didn't show hidden items for that run, but I also didn't have them in logic. Looks like the intel our employers provided was accurate, tracking multiple vehicles in the area. AP stands for Archipelago. Yeah, like the Archie comics. Let's move up and make contact. Once we start shooting, the convoy will probably make a break for it. Intercept them. Once they're dealt with, head to the evac zone for pickup or clear out the convoy's guards. Your call. Good luck, Command. That's the denial zone. Okay. So we'll want to swing over a.
Okay.
Or Sobek in the Orion.
Rip.
At least he can snipe. As convoy starting there.
Basically, you're racing for it.
Yeah, because if we can get there and get in the way of the vehicles,
And we play them.
yeah, that's at least forested and pretty well covered, or pretty decent evasion.
We're entering that phase.
What?
That phase of the base
Yeah,
where we have to keep in mind our health and safety.
Yeah, because we're getting close to potential contact. If these are roads, I might send Sobek up this way to kind of like backdoor him.
Looks to be a road, yeah. Light changes may make jump jets work better.
Yeah. Okay. Well, still gonna try to keep those three together, but there's first contact. Oh, they're still back here. Oh, that's
That,
cute. Focus.
that looks like their escort. Their convoy could still be up ahead.
Yeah. Which direct defensive structure has got more archipelago upgrades? Terran and Protoss defensive buzzer get locked. Okay.
To be fair, for Earth, existing is like upgrade from sometime.
That's a vehicle.
60 ton.
I could shoot, or oh, that's another vehicle. 35 tons. 60 tons actually slightly outside of range. Let's see what this is. Because then, if nothing else, we can use LRMs to start taking out the vehicles.
I was thinking arms as well.
Okay. First, I am going to kind of back up a little bit this way since we've got them on radar now. I'm not too concerned about the Locust and Javelin yet.
By the way, these legs are so bad
There it is.
that
There it is.
that at
Welcome,
work
welcome
I
to the New Alter experience.
someone saw me who knew me at work and was worried that something was wrong with my legs because the way I was moving because these legs. What the hell?
I think you should try to stay covered a bit more because we should have seen more on radar if they were further up ahead.
Uh, Devlin's nasty, but that's even more reason to go for the striker narc.
Yeah, go for the narc. You not learn about the legs? Even if they know about them, fronting for the first time, there's always the complaints about the legs. It's just kind of an accepted part of the system.
At least this one gets direct fire. For what it's worth.
And now that's going to shoot at the Orion. Uh, why not shoot at the one that's been sensor locked? Wait, did that say question, question, question? Excuse me? Oh, no, I just saw the evasive uh flips. They found the convoy. Wow, they really want tranquility. They're wrong? Was it them that were? No, it was the Orion that got sensor locked.
They probably think that Tranquility is a more viable target because they're not heavy.
Which is kind of amusing.
I can make sense. Sensor lock, the one that's very dangerous with weapons, and then hammer on the one who's lighter weight. We considered doing those tactics to attack lightweights
That's
when we
true.
started running into a lot of medium.
Javelin, that's a 45 ton. That's a medium. I'm going to retreat over this way and censor the striker arc again.
I like not dealing with arcs. Nasty narc.
No, that's Nork. You're thinking nasty Nork.
Oh.
Silly
No, I
dragon.
think no, I think this is just like Nasty Norg's brother.
Ah, okay. I could Alpha Strike the Javelin while I'm down here. Like, that was kind of the intent of sending Orion this way, anyways.
Yeah, the javelin's going to be very dangerous if a beacon gets hit on me, or on you for that matter. Let's be fair, they've been going at Tranquility, so. And for Alarm 15 in particular, that's decent head chance. I'm sorry, did that just get one shot from Fool?
I precision shot the center torso.
I saw that. That's what we call bang for the buck.
This is why Sobek gets the big guns. When he decides to for a precise. I'm dropping what I'm saying because I'm stumbling over it. When he decides to shoot precisely, nothing really survives.
Blackjack.
So yeah, you were concerned about the javelin?
Griffin's kind of light on the armament. Fine. What it does. It sings beautifully.
Yeah, it looks like the convoy itself is just the 4 vehicles. The 3
Another
mechs were the code.
narc. Not the first one.
You just destroyed the first one.
Oh well. It's another narc, and they did the thing we were worried about.
The
Well,
260 ton.
and the one. I am so glad that BPCs do not get Narc response. Narc is exclusively for missiles. Tag is also missile exclusive. They're basically measures to uh to make missiles more reliable. Especially since you could just do indirect fires on the arms.
Do we go ahead and reveal this one, or do we want to?
I want to focus the Narc. If not the Narc, the Mantis. But I think the Narc. I think part of why the Manticore is dangerous is because of the Narc. Actually, no. Scratch that because we did see a PPC get the Manticore for sure. Manticore is a hero killer.
Fair enough, honestly.
Yeah, I was worried about the Narc until I remembered that one incident.
Oh, look, the locust got closer. I don't think it's within melee range, though.
But he told, wait, can I get the first?
Yeah.
I want to smash the other, but I like this. It's all the rage.
Do you want to call shot it, or?
I have 75 plus.
Okay. Anyways, I was about to come over here and punch.
That's one shot.
So, anyways, Sobek is taking out mechs one by one, and everyone else can worry about the convoy. Letting them get closer so that you can
Yep.
try to get better hits.
Yep.
I mean, weren't you more concerned about the Manticore?
Uh, I can't actually properly hit it with Phonics, so I'm going ahead on this one.
Fair. And a bulldog. Pork, pork.
Or
Well, it looks like we should have a bunch of Stompy. I can't quite Stompy that.
can't stop either Narc.
I can Stompy the Narc.
This is what we do to Narcs.
That's what you get. Uh, Go ahead and take your turn, see what you can knock out. You can Stompy the Manticore. Can Onyx get over there and Stompy the Manticore? Okay.
They can stop either.
Because then you can use Dragoon to Stompy the Bulldog if this gets the kill. You know? I'm thinking
Rational opposition, literally.
I'm thinking a thing, but I'm not gonna say it until we're actually done. I move. How much do we have? 95. That's 3 vision strikes. We pilot in cap.
Yeah. All targets eliminated. The Titan that collects you from where you are at right now.
So if we're lucky, we have another blackjack. Because that should be 3 parts from it. Look at that. No repairs, no injuries.
Sure, Orion got very close though.
Yeah, but also it's a heavy that I was expecting to, take some hits. Also 3 mech kills.
Yeah,
On.
blackjack.
I mean, we actually already have a guaranteed new blackjack with those two. I didn't remember that we had a part. So, yeah, cool.
Oh,
We can shove that in storage for the time being. But hey, new mech.
uh,
That's actually going to be interesting going forward into missions with stronger mechs that we might want to take. Just have Sobek precision strike the heads,
we'll check the energy weapons at another time. Good no.
you know?
Yeah.
Because, like, that was 2 rounds of, okay, I'm going to shoot the head now, and it's down. And it's into storage. Okay, I can say the thing. That was the smoothest convoy mission.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of crazy.
recovery and battle.
Let's go ahead and do the recovery. Things go wrong, it'll probably be during a recovery.
Take your pick. Oh, I was trying to find some other info. It's something I randomly came across. Usually, if the salvage is higher, it means there's a lot of like smaller mechs or vehicles. So with the potential salvage being 5 and 23, I'm expecting small mechs. Um, I'm actually going to bring big Texas in on the. And do you want to bring Paradox in on anyone? I think Paradox was going to be our shared one.
Yeah, I think Paradox.
since they're the Kickstarter one.
Yeah, Paradox isn't marked on either of our lists. Um,
Because we technically get 9 pilots thanks to Fluffy Durgan being or not counting against the 8.
Dragon can sit this one out. Go ahead, put Paradox in Dragon's slot.
Okay. And you don't want to bring the Jaeger? We're leaving it at Griffin and Shadowhawk?
Or yeah, that is definitely yeah. No, don't have to stay.
Okay. Just making sure. Well, let's go recover something. Doesn't matter. We get paid.
Yeah, basically. I did want to say that I
New computer virus that targets the control mechanisms of our mechs. Oh. Can't build an effective defense against this virus without a sample of its code to work with. We need to get one of your mechs within range of the computer virus that targets the control mechanisms of our mechs. Huh.
extracted the infected carrier mech.
Uh,
I can only imagine what Yang is going to say with to the idea of infecting one of our mechs with hostile code.
uh-huh. Well, this should be interesting. You want to do what with my mechs?
Told you so.
Gang, they'll be perfectly safe. Grab the command software once they're on board the Leopard, and the virus won't even get near the Argo or the mech bay. Goddamn right we will. Commander, you'll need to move within range of the facility to pick up the virus signal. Order a mech into this region, and it should download automatically. Protect the infected unit until you reach the extraction LZ, where Samir will pick you up. Good luck, Commander. You want to take control of the pre-combat?
Yeah, it'll give me an value sacrifice on jump. So bad. I have to think about where so just
I mean, you could also park Sobek up top and give him line of sight.
yeah, fair. They're probably going. I
But
could go up.
potentially, yeah.
All right.
Oh, enemy contact. I mean, we could also just wipe out all of the enemies and then infect it.
Yeah, true.
Okay, how many do we have? Only seeing one chevron. Okay, two. This one's just faded and doesn't show. Because you can see it's kind of offset from the four.
There's
Archer. And a griffin. Hey, we've got one of those. Yeah, it's that one. Hit that with the AC as well. Are you actually blocking AC line of sight?
oh,
I didn't know that was a thing. Always let us go through. Huh.
probably a little more conditional. Just the mech being there.
Uh, focus on the archer, I guess? Or do we want to try to precision strike it down later?
Uh, we'll go ahead and go at the griffins. Good hit with two weapons. Yeah, focus down archer otherwise.
Well, I'm thinking, like, if we can get some resolve built up, Sobek might be able to obliterate that head, get ourselves an archer.
Are you? Oh yeah, yeah, we could do that.
If the archer stays back, though, and out of AC targeting, then yeah, we might just have to say, screw it, it's gone.
Well, we could lure it over. And it's just going to come over anyways.
I didn't know if it would come over with its weapons of choice. Being that.
It's going to be a pretty rough brawl.
Because that was Paradox, so Paradox has already moved.
Well, we got line of on the archer.
Hmm.
Only 17%. Of course, that was going to happen.
Ooh, attacking Big Texas. No,
That's a big mistake.
can't be attacking Big Texas like that. I mean, we've already been focusing on Griffin a lot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I was gonna say too. Structure exposed.
Hmm. What if you destroy all the structures in the zone that we're supposed to be in? Now you're attacking big Texas. Or at least it didn't expose the structure.
What were you talking about? All
So, like, cursor real quick. Can, if we destroy like all the buildings, the target zone, what's left there to infect our mech?
was it infected mech? Probably just gonna be buried under rubble, but otherwise okay. They'll infect.
Well, no, like if we destroy all those buildings, the computer with the virus would be destroyed, right? There wouldn't be a
Oh
virus.
shit! I overheated.
Wow. Because that's what Griffin needs right now.
Griffin was already instrumental. Was
Yeah, it already had some structural damage, but like it didn't need more.
never needs more, but that might be like a little pain.
Uh,
I think I saw an angle.
I don't think so. Where it's at right now, unless this. Well, I just won't precision strike. I'll save that up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, jump jet's destroyed.
They're about to do a lot of damage. Unback Texas randomly.
Stray shot hit Griffin. Hit Paradox.
All right.
You want to go punch a bitch? Alright, big Texas. And we get to use the small laser.
Big hits. Big kicks.
That what part got exposed there?
Maybe it was.
Yeah, see, Archer just keeps going further back under cover. I would not melee. I'd probably try to back off. With a reminder of don't overheat some more.
I don't want to overheat, but I want to protect my mech from getting hit.
Yeah.
Back shock would negate over it.
The LRM would overheat you.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yep. Okay. What got exposed? Ow.
Okay, side torso.
Left torso. Which is where two of the M lasers are.
Yeah.
Huh. You ain't running from Big Texas. Used to be a mech like you until I took a small laser to the knee.
Oh, that one.
Oh. Yes, please. Is Archer medium or heavy? Heavy. I mean, you could also punch it again.
Uh, they all hit. I do more. And I will get the knockdown from SRMs anyways.
Will you now?
Uh, that's not.
The curse of the cold shot. No, you don't. The LRMs, though. Just in time for it to get up, anyways.
So what we could do is we could make a cold shot on the leg. That's bad. Hit it.
Structure exposed, but
Arm.
it's the
That signal on the right.
sensor lock is. Oh. Distillery Suite potentially increases the clustering of this unit's LRM weapon. Boosts the stability damage of SRMs by 50%. Interesting. Where are the LRM? Left torso, right torso.
Yeah, you can tell because of the design.
I don't know what you mean.
It's just superstition, I guess.
Okay. All right. Have to turn. Think precision strike the leg. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I was hoping to injure the pilot to death.
I mean, I tried shooting the leg. Big Texas doesn't take small measures, though.
Go on retreat so that they have to chase.
Mm-hmm. But if you can see them for your AC, they can probably see you with their LRS. Okay. Oh, they're overheating. Spell big Texas without big taxes, you get. Okay, I appreciate it, Drake. I think she's just a little too distracted right now. So this was a good idea in theory. I will grant that.
No Texas, Texas. Well played.
I think I'm gonna. I mean, yeah. I think I'm gonna reserve Sobek to try to get them further out as well. I can't quite get behind cover with Sprint.
You go one turn around better. So that your back's not turned.
Jump jet.
Yeah, that works too.
Because we gain 25 each round. We've got 50. Precision strike would put us at 20 and then 45. Arms have on them again. They both have a laser. That's not the head. That shot wasn't the head at all. Big Texas. What you doing? Did he reserve as well? Oh, you cheeky bastard. Why was I thinking I was going to get more? I did a dumb.
You want me to stay in cover?
I mean, if you can hit him with the LRMs, I guess. It's like, I doubt that'll accidentally pour him. But if they take off an arm or something. Yeah. Go head hit.
Alright.
Not sure what you want to do with Onyx.
Probably going to reserve. I'm reserving.
Okay. I mean, it's just
Oh,
Onyx.
right, sorry. For some reason I thought you were. Oh, hi.
Can you center lock?
Onyx cannot.
Oh, okay.
It's decided it wants to be stubborn.
That's stupid because I can precision strike it from here. Oh, look at that exposed head.
Just needs one more good shot.
Left leg destroyed. Knocked down. Pilot injured. Uh, the head's on that side though. If we try shooting it from this side, it's probably just gonna.
Might be aesthetic. I don't. Quebec should be able to attack as
Sobek just knocked it down.
well. I mean, next. Oh, yeah, no reason to let it get up, I guess, right?
Yeah, it'll get up this phase before Sobek gets another. Might as well aim for the head. I don't think it's cosmetic. If you can swing wide with like a jump jet to either, yeah. I'd say go for the head. I mean, if we get it, we get it.
Oh,
Left torso for the pilot in cap. That should be 3 archer
yeah.
because we didn't destroy both legs.
I'm going to. I saw a mech.
I mean, we're not in combat, so
Alright, thinking.
Paradox has the highest initiative and some pretty solid jumps.
Jumps might get in her, but they're going to hit the virus, then I think they're the best one.
Yeah. Of course, we might have also just taken out all the mechs and immediately evac.
All
Oh,
the data I'm seeing from your unit just went bonkers, Commander. I'm just seeing static from its feet up here.
you don't need instruments to follow a giant titanium battle mech. Just eyeball it, Meyer. Commander, protect that unit and get it out of there. Nope, we do still have to escort it. Where's the... But why is that still the target zone?
Probably because it's still the same turn. Just
Oh,
brace the rest of them. Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
okay. There we go. Archer? Another heavy mech would be really cool. That's unfortunate, but not too severe.
One mech on each side. Big Texas in for big repairs.
Yes. Look at that.
So that's a Arc 2R 03 to 3 of 3.
Stock roll missile boat. Oh,
Oh my god, it's a boat.
Oh,
So boat is a slang for shoots a lot of one type of weapon.
but considering it was carrying two LRM-20s.
Yeah, fair. Do we want to grab one of those 20s? Or do we want to get the Griffin Javelin? We should get a Griffin. We should get a Griffin.
We don't actually have an LRM-20. Huh.
Griffin and a 20.
Yeah. And then we get what, 17 more anyways? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, we're getting everything.
Oh, you didn't have to think about it.
But still, cool, an archer. Um, how many heavies do you have? How many heavies do I have? Well-known archer is the epitome of the missile boat concept. Commonly found hurling deadly swarms of LRMs at targets from behind the safety of a hill. Not too shabby in closer range fights either. Only real weakness is terrible heat management. Oh, and that's a fire javelin we've got now.
Uh, so you got the Ryan and I have the Jaeger mech. So one each.
Okay. Um,
Well, you have two lightweight. Are you going to be holding on to both?
you also have two lightweights. I might go ahead and put the locust away, keep the panther. If you're fine with me taking the archer. Or do you really want the missile boat?
Roselta will love. Yeah, Roselta's in. This last will love boat.
What are you gonna put away for it? The humble Irby?
I merely suggested it. And the death threats. Would you mind if I reserve getting the Jenner taken care of and then grab it?
Sure, we can do that.
Thank you.
Then, did you mark down the Javelin 10F?
Uh, yep.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me have that archer.
Mm-hmm. Prepare 2 days. Prepare 2 days. And then bump the Jenner up so you can get that swapped out a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
But it is past our break time, so we will be back in a few minutes. We might wait a few days so that we can get some of the work stuff done. And we'll see you after the break.
Yeah, after the break.
See you in a few. Boop. Ah, ah. Yeah, I need to change this. Bam, we'll have a Vikraesa. Uh, but just looking at what's available. Sadly, sadly, there are no LRM-20s in the top.
And that'll probably be a little hard to get a hang of, a hold of.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to actually wait yet because we're gonna have Argo upgrade done in the middle. So, waiting, 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 waiting. Yay, upgraded lounge. Yeah, ship upgrades.
Concept.
What do we
Got a fire javelin.
improve power conduits? Shall we?
Yeah,
These are gonna be the base
for everything else.
for the Mech Bay 3.
Oh, nice. We'll probably have to do an extra session or something to sort out the mechs there. Griffin. To just have parts from that already.
The hint out big Texas. Yeah.
Find the Griffin slot for the archers.
And go back.
That's a Cyberthus call. Alright,
I,
data is updated.
I kind of want to save up for guts to try to get more like health and overheat threshold,
Smart.
but I also want gunnery because base weapon hit.
He stays back anyways.
Like it's more so for the overheat threshold on guts.
There.
But yeah, let's skip the gunnery.
You'll need less shots. Besides, I don't think you really drive up heat that much.
Does when I'm consistently using a PPC for snip, especially in the hotter biomes. And then we had who was that? Onyx
Let's save up for her gun.
and Paradox.
Uh, get the guts to 4, and I'll have to figure it out from there.
Good.
That the escape key is useful. The pop-up just came up, was like, hey, you could do this, you know? And I'm like, really? You could have told me that earlier.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Okay, no. Waiting 4 more days. There we go. You're stashing the Jenner
Yeah.
and getting Archer.
So I'm gonna love that.
I know we're waiting around a lot, but it's not like contracts take any time and we're going to be doing another contract anyways. So getting some of this stuff prepped now. Innate Missillary Sweet. Plus LRM clustering. Did that say plus 75%? Plus 75% SRM stability damage. It was only 50% on the one we took down.
Huh. It might be debuff for AI. Alright. Get you.
Wait, did we get 20s with the archer?
I think you get. I think you get equipment with
The default loadout?
yeah,
Oh,
because there's a career mode modifier where you could
that's actually pretty awesome.
uh
So, two center torso lasers, one right arm laser, one left arm laser. And then where was the ammo? The ammo was on the torsos.
that frame was
It was, but could I suggest doing? Well, how many rounds does a LRM-20 shoot?
20.
No, that doesn't make sense. How much is in an LRM ammo? Okay, so
6 shots.
ew. I was gonna say potentially drop two of the ammos and put a couple heat sinks on there, but that would leave you with only 6 shots. Take an M laser off and throw a heat sink on. It's like you're most likely going to be standing back out of M laser range.
Gonna be a little squishy, but it's a
It's a boat.
super safe.
I mean, do you need all those M lasers still? If the intent is to hang back and
Pretty much if things go wrong or a mission goes too long, just have some of that for the fallback.
a cut in line. Okay.
Oh,
Hmm?
I just gave that to draft.
Hmm. And now for a simple mission. Yeah.
Of our training project, the new
I don't want to do this. And what do you mean give our training project a new one?
Alright, the archers up.
Yes. For 16 days.
Uh,
Jaeger mech?
give Onyx a Jaeger.
Leaving Paradox with Griffin?
I'll double check, but yeah, yeah.
Okay. 5, 4, 2. Ah, this is fine. Gonna find all the threats and snip them. Battle should be straightforward. Battalion leader has fallen behind on payments for their armored vehicles, and our leasing agent has been unable to repossess the heavily armored vehicles. We've decided that sending a more explosive message is the best way to ensure that others do not take future liberties. Commander, they also mentioned that the target vehicles are currently on deployment with a secondary lance of mechs. You can optionally destroy them as well, and there's a bonus. So we're probably looking at 6 to 7 targets. Target vehicles have been detected in this area, Commander. Move up, make contact, and engage the target. Keep an eye out for enemy mechs as well. Yeah, probably like 6 to 7 targets, considering vehicles plus lance.
Yeah.
Say, over here.
Did I just...
Yes.
Sorry.
Uh, we could probably send big Texas around this way. That looks like a path up there. That might be a path there, actually. Oh, Onyx doesn't have jumps. 2 big mechs this way, 2 lighter mechs this way.
Yeah. Could take fleet and going the max.
I wonder why the enemy's taking such a long turn if all this mission is battle. Hmm. Oh, that says 70 ton.
They're really nasty when that was 70.
Yes.
Oh boy, history repeats, doesn't it? I like how there's a sticky mess. We're not ending up with more altars. Mod stops by and says hi. That's getting off. Yeah, I came up with a handy little guide.
Looks like you would be able to walk up this path, so it might be better to send them up this way. $70 ton, $70 ton.
One needs to stay grouped together.
Gallant urban assault. Oh boy. You might not want to jump up there yet. I did it so I could get a better look, but if that's where they're gonna be. Ooh.
I just missed.
You missed at the PPC, yes.
Uh,
Uh, Still not seeing anything.
I gave this lesson Dragon all new mech.
Oh, they're out for your blood. I'm at least behind cover ish. Onyx is yours. Oh, Onyx doesn't have LRMs. You just have lasers and ACs. Okay, still only see those. Hmm. If I move, I lose my evasives. If I don't move, all... Oh, wait, no. We can still see that. I can't attack it from here. Yeah. Okay, camera. Definitely where I want it.
What's me think with this mountain in the way?
I could do that in precision shot. Keep cover, keep evasives.
At 90% accuracy as it is.
Okay. That's one of them down. That one's only a 35 ton. Wait, what are we next to?
Like a decrepit power plant.
Huh. You think you'd be better off sensor locking instead of shooting? If PPC hits, it should be fine. If it hits.
Sensor repair, so that definitely hit. Alright, another blip on the radar.
Oh. Out here. Maybe I had the right idea after all of having the large mechs down there.
True, our heavies could sweep the mechs. Like a
Probably not.
heavy side.
It's probably not worth sprinting into that, though.
Get eyes on the field for
Oh,
that.
that was a lot more blips there.
Yeah, it's probably a full lance.
At this angle. There we go.
Expecting one of them is a medium.
Excuse me. That's a 80-ton
Yes,
vehicle.
it does.
And these are just 70-ton. The hell is the 80 time? That's a little terrifying. Structure exposed. That's nice. The
I'm
hell?
sorry. That's not PPT. I think it's dual wielding snobs.
Uh, I guess I need to go ahead and shoot this. It bumps the SRM up to 90. Oh, I'm going for it. Ugh. It's a flea.
Nice to see more fleas out in the field. Not because we just knocked them out in one shot, but just it's been a lot of locusts and commandos.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you could stomp the. Yeah. I'll do 140.
That's that from above. Oh. Oh.
Oh, you can't stomp it. You can only DFA it. I didn't realize you were on jump jets when I saw that pop up. But no, vehicles, you're overheating. Vehicles take double from melee. Your listed melee was 70, so.
That's true.
So a flea, a locust, a javelin, and firestarter? I'm gonna say firestarter.
Still calling it a medium.
Oh. Yo, what the hell? Shoot me. It's an assassin. They've all got a bit of evasion down here. Suffer damage. And also additional difficulty to hit them. Hmm. Those are some low odds. YOLO?
Hello.
Before I do that. Not really a good evasive place or cover place. I'm gonna go for the sender just for the hit chance right
Yeah.
now. Well, at least there were some hits. Oh, there's the shots. Surely at least two of those will hit, right?
One did.
One hit.
We need to get those vehicles. They're going to harass our eppies.
If I reserve, do you mind using sensor lock
Yeah, I could do that.
for either of them? But
Yeah, you control both of them for this.
well, no, I meant sensor lock on either of the vehicles.
I figured you pick. You just get the unit control altogether.
Oh.
Oh, well.
No, it stayed out of sight.
It's going to be that one. Then.
That's a shame that it stayed out of sight. You've still got solid evasive and cover, so. Cause like part of me is really curious what the 80 ton is. Hi, Locust. That's adorbs. What were you gonna say?
I don't think you retain evasives. Because look at the blips I have now on my on Paradox. It only has one.
Oh,
Yeah, because evasives come from bulk moving. I was
that
a little confused, but I was like, you know what?
that makes sense. It's just the way it was displaying it made me
Yeah.
think you kept them for some reason. No, I mean that makes sense. I was just misunderstanding the display. Okay.
Airbase is this game's biggest drawback.
I mean, there's a lot of info it's trying to convey.
Yeah, but it has a couple of limits on how it handles it.
I want a precision again just to bring the SRM up. Okay. That's two of the heavy vehicles down. The fleet! I wish someone would have mentioned earlier.
Stop. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Desktop audio has been muted this entire time. There has been no game audio going through.
It's a very focused session, dramatically, voices only.
I do that when we're streaming from console, just because don't want random desktop audio blip stuff coming up.
They do beta, but game capture
Orders?
seems to work really nice.
Continue what?
Game capture seems to work really nice.
For what?
For OBS.
Yes. What was the thing you said right before that?
For audio probably, because that's what I was talking about. It's in beta, but it still works good. I've been using it for all my games.
Yeah? I mean, I'm using game capture for BattleTech right now. It still runs through what it calls desktop audio for the audio.
Yeah, that's fun. I'll talk to you about it on break.
Rolling. Roger that.
And there goes the fleet.
Fly fleets are rare.
This is why you don't see them on the battlefield too often. They've already been destroyed. What's with all the stray shots? Eesh.
I'm here.
Okay, so the assassin's out of the spore cloud and doesn't have any evasive on it? Oh.
You say so.
Add the interval for it.
Shrek? We're gonna be killing Shrek! Same plan as before? Oh no, that was the locust we took out. The flea's next.
Damage looks light, Commander. Good to go. Roger that.
There, now it has evasive. And let's get the proper name for this abomination. A Shrek SPPC carrier. 3 snub PPC. Huh.
You have orders? Engaging jump jet.
Those are some nice PPCs you've got there.
I have a good feeling about this.
It'd be a shame if someone impaired your sensors. It's Shrek'd.
Okay, you can cut it out now.
It's a bit of an ogre.
It's all ogre now.
I'm going.
I get better odds on the javelin than the.
Welcome to my album.
Oh yeah, and then there's that thing. Which is kind of just chipping away at us and not being all that effective.
Hey. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Why?
Wonder what that mech could be.
Question. Oh boy. Ah, good sensor impairments.
I mean, it clipped me. My sensors are impaired.
Yes, Commander.
I should go from this side.
I understand.
I think it died.
It might have.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay. Okay, everyone, we killed Shrek.
Let's do this.
Oh,
A smidge.
They're flanking.
Oh. Oh, that's how you want to play it.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Do they know they're attacking the person that has... Oh, that's rude. That's rude!
I lost a weapon.
That is bad.
Waiting for orders. Onward. Now let's see how you handle this.
You fucked!
Do the math, Chief. One less target.
Oh, and it's gonna be on the exposed side too. Okay.
Light damage, Commander. What now?
Maybe focus on the flea down there. You can hit with more. Shut down. Oh, over here. Why did I read that as shutdown? What the hell? I mean, take off two
This one's a
lasers.
shutdown alert.
Oh, okay. So I saw it as shut down, looked over, and then in between that, you had already taken something off. Okay. Hey, look, it's the reason that you got coolant vent.
Yeah, pretty much.
That looked like a critical hit.
Okay, so back. Of course, it was the arm with the PPC on it, though.
My NPPC too.
Roger. Target is confirmed.
That's cute. Oh, can I leave the fleet? That's adorable. Can I leave the fleet to you?
Ready for
Yeah.
orders.
What was that PPC shot?
You know, I should have been standing back for the shots. I was thinking of closing in to get a melee attack.
I'm receiving you. Acknowledge.
Oh, there were some hits. At least they stopped going for Panther.
They're shooting at me. I'm here.
Bonk. Wait, that didn't kill the flea?
Maybe things are looking up.
Yes, Commander. Going skyward. Roger.
Okay.
Hell yes.
Oh,
Reporting enemy vehicle eliminated.
that looks like it's in punching range.
Does look like it's pretty punchable.
How's it going?
Big Texas likes it when things are in punching range.
Heading out.
Go for the downed one.
Firing all weapons.
Both legs destroyed.
Eliminated. Thy will be done.
Like Texas is gonna get a big punch in, big time.
Big Texas didn't appreciate what y'all did to his comrade. Suddenly sent them a message, Commander.
Mission successful.
Fucking rip. 14 days. Oh. Lubek was putting in a lot of work. So you know what? Earned that rest. Definitely one of the assassin parts.
Yeah.
Do we just want to take weapons for the last couple slots?
There's some pluses.
Yeah, from the weapon boat. Weapon vehicles.
Those are LRM 10 pluses.
Yes.
Yeah,
Dude.
I want to take the LRMs.
I was seeing if there's the snub PPCs, but apparently not.
Oh, the AC-10s are stability damage. Oh,
Big Texas always speaks in third person. Makes Big Texas feel more appreciated and talked about.
oh, both LRM 10s and AC-10s are good.
I mean,
They bring about the same stability damage.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good idea.
And hopefully from the 9 other items, we get more.
Got the LRMs at least.
True. And we now have 2 more light mechs to sell off when we need money. Like, that sounds a little rude, but...
Yeah, I think we've been shifting to medium-heavy favoritism.
With a couple of light mechs held in reserve, but we don't need that many light.
Yeah.
So let's get repairs going and refits going. Oh,
That mech is ready to fight, Commander. That mech you wanted is back online.
oh. That was a good PPC too.
It was the accuracy bonus.
That hurts.
That's why we have another. You want to stop?
I figured I would be getting yelled at if I did.
Yes. So this is exactly why we had to eat. Oh.
Look, I'm just saying.
Let's see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
can't,
think you want.
I can't even armor down enough for that.
Are you just gonna have to move on from the Panther?
Might, honestly.
Hey. Then you might want just do one or. Alright, what do we have for Max? We're definitely gonna want medium at least.
So what do I already have out?
We do have Wolverines.
I have a Wolverine and a Hunchback.
Like, we have a 6E Wolverine in Hanger.
Yeah. Wait, that's a 6R.
Did I say 6A or 6R?
It's 6E.
6R, my bad.
Ah. We have 2 Blackjacks.
What's Blackjack? Blackjack's lighter than it.
Yeah. We have a Centurion. I mean, I might just refit the components and leave it sit there for now and sit on the decision.
Yeah, that's
like,
a good idea. Because
we-
we could get a better mech coming.
We're also at 2 of 3 on the quick draw. So we could potentially get that. I'm waiting on Jurgen parts. Jurgen.
Picking up.
So refit, just to replace those.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And then we go on break. Because it is that time.
That's right.
The question for after we're back from break. Do we go into the next Liberation mission? Or do we shop around a bit for other mission contracts?
I'd say we take break work contracts.
Okay. So we will be back in a few minutes and see what we go with from there. See you in a few, everyone. Boop.
Boop.
Alright. We're here and we're clear. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. We're here and we're cheer? Oh.
There's a lot of activity on the comms. We must be near another dropship. Probably flying with an escort.
We're here and we're lear. Yeah. Yeah, I think that one has a good ring to it. Here and we're
We're
lear.
here and we're
What? No.
here and we're here.
But that's we're here and we're smelly. That's it. Smells like success.
Commander?
That is a description of here that I wouldn't have attributed, but it is a description.
Reporting. Yes, Commander.
Right here.
So, who am I suffering with?
Natura.
I have a fin for you. I do. Alright, so you go. Have fun.
Alright.
Onyx was the one that was on the last mission. And then Paradox was the other one. Right below.
Commander?
Do we have a plan for Paradox? Already has sensor lock and what's the other one? Initiative? Yeah. Hmm.
They'll get the fundamental.
Yeah.
Mech warrior training complete.
That's 3, 4, 4, 8. So we do know that it's tactics mastery. I will do a cross comparison for what we have. Yeah, no, I took yours. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
We got tactics gunnery, piloting guts, and piloting tactics. Or tactics gunnery, gunnery piloting, piloting guts, piloting tactics. We got piloting gunnery, piloting tactics, piloting tactics, piloting guts.
So we don't have anyone with tactics gun.
No, we don't. And that's actually a pretty good pairing with that cooling ability.
What cooling ability?
Oh. Never mind.
Hmm.
It still wouldn't go wrong, would it?
That would be guts tactics instead of tactics guts. If you're listing the specialization first.
Our information lists the specialization second.
Oh.
But yeah, we don't have a guts tactics pair.
So that might be something to look at. Especially since, you know, hiding behind cover for sensor lock. Could work out pretty well as a scouty mech. Scouty pilot.
That'll make a vanguard. Is what the role is called.
Okay, so we have two choices here. If we're not going to the priority mission. Insurrection Interception, which sounds catchy. Or Last Mech Standing, which sounds a little less catchy. Or we take a poke around at some other places.
No, I want to save the day. So. Sorry. I want to do one of these two.
I mean, they both go to Weldry at least.
We'll see how interception works.
How what works?
Insurrection and interception.
Good enough. Sure. I would lean a little bit more towards salvage again because it's low counts. We'll probably get solid
By
mechs.
your command.
Engines primed. All hands
Come on, give
prepare
us a
to
Dirk and a
thrust gravity.
loot. Give us a Dirk and a loot.
That's probably the rampage mission.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? Panther, Archer, Hunchback.
Probably move up the Panther and set up for whoever you want in place.
I mean, I don't have a solid decision yet. Like, I'm leaving that at the bottom because, yeah, don't really need the slot for the time being. Got those three, and in a few days, which before we even finish getting to Weldry, I'll have the Hunchback as well. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about the Panther slot, swapping it out.
You skip that.
Oh, especially because we're gonna have our third mech bay soon. Though we're gonna use that for you all to have 222.
Yeah, which Vikraesa made an interesting observation during the break. So the species tend to have two weapons of choice, and everyone has.
Oh. Power surge in the mech bay while you're inspecting a locust. Hence power surge ripples through the cavernous mech bay. From the top of a gantry ladder above you, Yang hollers at his mech techs as repair tools spark wildly. Cables and lifts spasm. A barrel of something oily looking inexplicably combust. Scanning for a way to help, you find a master control panel. A massive emergency shutoff breaker beckons, as well as numerous individual power switches. Something labeled Automated Safety System blinks fitfully. Probably the emergency shutoff, guessing could lead to something severely bad.
Emergency for emergency.
Resisting the urge to randomly turn off individual systems, you give the single emergency shutoff a decisive pull. The emergency breaker kicks in with an audible pop. A disquieting silence fills the mech bay. Yang casts a discerning eye over the locust and the other mechs in his bay, and calls down to you. Sorry, boss, but our current projects are going to be in the shop longer than planned. Company suffers -1 tech point penalty for 14 days.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Considering a locust burst into flame, I think that's the best we could ask for.
Do we still go towards generous? Or extravagant?
We definitely can't do extravagant
Why not?
because we can't be firm on our money.
We want to set it normal. Normal is still an option.
Yeah, at least until we have better financial stand.
Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, the Hunchback finished before that. Cool. Which means... Yay! I've got some options here.
Wrong options.
Okay. So we click this and it'll pause again immediately.
That work order's complete, boss. Top.
We're nearly
Oh,
broke.
right. We don't have the mech bay yet. That was just the base for the mech bay. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, that's a little expensive.
Never mind. We're not doing Mech Bay 3 yet. Ooh. Oh, tech points. That's also tech point. That's also some tech points. Hmm. I mean, automation is more expensive for the same. Automation is probably needed for some. Yeah. Mech Bay 3. Nope. So I guess we go ahead and do automation then.
Yeah,
It's a little bit more expensive up front, but is needed for others. So
yeah.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
and that'll be done a couple days after we reach Eldring. We should check out the shop once we get there
Yeah, yeah.
before we actually go on the mission. Not yet. Sure. Oh, an archer. An awesome.
Awesome. That, that's a different one.
That is unfortunately a different model of quick draw. Hey, do you want to build some enforcers? They've got a lot of enforcer parts.
I don't think we need it.
Want to build a spider?
No.
I'm glad you didn't even entertain that. So happy you didn't even entertain that. A shame that's a different one. I think that would have been a third part if it was the same.
I believe so.
Yeah. Weapon. Yeah. Equipment. Oh, comm system increase result gain. Heat bank. Heat banks are installed to allow for more thermal energy collection, increasing threshold at which internal energy occurs. Huh. Heat bank plus. Plus 20 max heat, plus 10 overheat threshold. That's also something to keep an eye on. No, not you, Ion. Order. Single-use artillery pieces that can be mounted on the side torso of any mech. Functioning like a massive grenade when fired, mortars can deal substantial damage to all units within a targeted area? Oh. That sounds amazing. We need to put that on a missile boat.
A little bit, yeah.
And plus 50 meters view distance. Okay. I'm just looking at a few excess.
Could probably clear out some of our extras, yeah.
Are we ever going to want more than one of a single type of loot?
No. For sure not.
So we could sell 2 of these.
Yeah.
Do we really need the money right now, though? Because it's not like we have limited space in storage, right?
No, there's no storage limit as far as I know. Within reason, obviously. What's our contracts look like anyway?
Un momento. I don't think we'll get anywhere near being able to get the mortar. But honestly, that heat bank looks really nice for some of the mechs.
Yeah.
Connecting to Comstar Mercnet, aka generating. Oh. Oh.
Alright, that's all I mentioned.
Oh, that is Lucy select. Okay, but we've already got one selected. Insurrection Intercept.
I better collect my coffee before it does its best cold brew impression.
Settling a grudge. Huh. Pirates be attacking. Okay. Let's launch it. I think giving Sobek the Hunchback will do solid. Between the lasers and the AC-20, sniping with the 20 would be nice. I think we keep giving Big Texas a chance to put in some or get some experience. What about you? Keeping Paradox and Onyx?
I'd like to get my main team up more.
Yeah.
So, which y'all Paradox. Dragoon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely still giving Big Texas a chance to get experience. And I think Sobek will work decently well with the Hunchback. With the, AC-20 and lasers.
Non-VAT's long range, by the way.
20 is long enough range. Like, they stay within the same range as each other, so precision strikes will still do really good. Precision
That's
doesn't
true.
have to only be snipping.
That's true, that's true.
That does mean I have no mechs with jumps.
Then we'll probably not. Or too much.
Okay. Griffin's the only one with jumps.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about this mission.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Okay.
One's gone. Yeah. Yep.
I've negotiated a major bump if we do end up finding the propagandist and eliminating her, as well as a danger pay bonus if she has any escorts, and we eliminate them as well. Commander, this is the region we've been asked to patrol as part of the net. Our employers need us to keep an eye out for the propaganda agent. This is one possible escape route she might take. She's in this region. We need to find her and take her out. Then we can evac.
What a glorious spot for mech combat.
Just stay along this ridge here.
I guess.
Yeah, because pirate propagandist is up here, reporting enemy forces, essentially down there.
They'll find us.
As you wish.
On it. Moving to position.
Let's split up, gang.
I mean, yeah, not really much of a split up.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but we get a chance to say it.
That's the important part, right?
More than a couple.
Understood.
Yep, that is the important part.
On my way.
More than a couple of missions to go, though.
Okay.
A few more.
I think Drake was talking about in their
Oh,
SC2.
Starcraft.
Yeah.
Congrats!
Roger.
That was also about an hour ago. No,
Reporting. Enemy contact.
15 minutes ago. I can read time, I swear. I did a dumb on the time. Okay.
Does Big Texas need some big time to think some big moves?
Big Tex is gonna put a big boot in your big face. Keep this talk up.
Big talk time. Making big.
Acknowledged.
Advancing, I guess.
Alright, so 2 over there, 1 over here. That can't be it.
Awaiting orders.
Especially not if one of them's a 25.
25, 55, 45.
I like how the pauses just speak to me that you're just like, really? This is what we're working with?
Yeah. I mean, hey, I took out a leg already on the commando.
I guess I could get the other leg.
Oh, hey, look, there's one. 30 ton, huh?
Why are they weak?
Yeah.
Why are you
I mean,
so weak?
there's a 55 over there.
Heading out.
Oh man, a 55. I'm shaking in my...
This should be.
I took out the leg on one that wasn't already downed. Come on now. Oh, it's a griffin. Yawn. Just a griffin.
I live to serve.
$70, 76. I mean, we should probably go ahead and just finish off the commando.
Locking target.
Not like that, Big Tex.
Are there none who
Big
can stand
Texas
before
doesn't
me?
make small kills.
Hey.
Big Texas goes big or goes home, and he don't know where home is.
Copy.
I know, what the hell? Navigation.
buddy. Let's hit him where it hurts.
I think that's one of my dumbest lines. Oh hey, there's another mech down there. So it was a full. It's a 25. Really?
Yes, Commander.
Lance is just
I understand.
Alright, hey, Griffin. Griffin. Your head. I don't want it there anymore.
You should have never come.
Well, I got a head hit. I would hope so at that range. Spider.
What do you
Do you want to send Dragoon up to deal with the propagandist?
since you guys have it under control.
But where are the hookers?
Eat this.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Oh, look. It's running. How cute.
They're shooting at me. Orders?
We're at 0. Okay. So no precision strike next round anyway. Is that a spider I see in range?
Bon appetit.
Like Texas. Gonna need you to step up when it comes to accuracy.
Those trees are extremely flexible.
I hear.
Think about.
Affirmative.
We're gonna kill the griffin. I mean, go for it.
I hope it hurts.
That's only one leg destroyed. We can get the head. That's still full salvage.
I'm setting you up. That's why I'm going.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Reporting.
Oh, I could stomp it, but a stomp wouldn't let it aim for the head.
Unleashing hell.
Really?
It's still less than 20%. Here.
That wasn't good.
Spider, you're picking on the wrong target. Propagandist?
I could do. Getting away.
Confirmed.
Like, I didn't want the propagandist sneaking away while we're dealing with this.
Taking the shot.
That have no weapons.
I'm here.
They just can't get a good angle.
Huh.
Fuck no.
Overheat. Drain your heat.
Coolant does so much.
I mean the Griffin is going to be standing up after this action. Isn't it? Yeah, because it's on 2. Go for the head. Honestly, if you miss, it's probably dead anyways. Head destroyed! Yeah. We can have another Griffin in the back.
That was a very lucky shot, I'll have you know.
Destroyed an enemy mech's head with a called shot. Hey, we got an achievement.
I'm ready.
What's it called?
1 shot. Spoder. Spoder.
Going.
Also, what's that one? Oh, Commando. Spoder.
Punching all the buttons.
Yeah, that was really lucky, you know?
I think things are
What's
going
just as lucky as that we didn't wreck the rest of it.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander. Reporting. Have no doubt it will be done. Engaging.
Bonk.
Destroyed 50 enemy mechs in melee. Ah.
That would be a kill.
Achievement's called Rock'em.
Alright,
What do you need?
Depending on where you want to jump. Oh, actually, if you reserve until it moves, couldn't you then, like, jump behind it, get some solid shots with the PPC and the,
Waiting for the right
oh
move.
good.
Oh, wait, has it already moved?
Oh yeah, it's Initiative's great.
Yep.
Oh.
Engaging jump jet. Confirmed.
One shot, 1 kill? Oh, no kill.
Yes, Commander.
If you want to head over there and help with the blackjack, I can finish the commando off between the Hunchback and Brian.
If you say so.
Final mission. Nice.
Waiting for orders. Onward.
Don't be upset by this, friendo. Big Texas just has a job to do. That job involves taking you down.
Our target is making a break for it.
Awaiting orders.
I don't need the called shot.
Alright, I'll make good use out of it.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yeah? Here we go.
Target eliminated. We can clean up any remaining hostiles or head for the evac zone. As if that's an option. Oh yeah, you can move after firing.
Very Dragoon thing to do, right?
Ready for orders.
We were thinking of Final Fantasy Dragoons, how they like do the jumps. So
Yeah, fair.
yeah, Dragoon's career was decided from that point.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Drake.
That's a kill.
Well done, you managed to wipe the Op 4 out. I can do extract right now, no need to go to our planned LC. Thanks for the hydrate.
Successful.
Gonna be a few repairs on the Hunchback, probably like a day or two. Ads.
Didn't lose any vitals though.
Everyone took out at least one. Yeah. Clearly, we need this. I mean, do we want extra Griffin parts? Because just the one gets us another full Griffin.
Having a spares like good. Because if we run,
But because we could also get another commando to sell off.
I'm not that thrilled about it. So
Make sure no weapons stand out. Yeah. Alright. Good.
Yep.
Hey, we got the full Griffin.
one blackjack. Right.
At this rate, we're gonna have a squad of Griffins. Excuse me, a lance of Griffins.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Griffin 1Ss mount closer range weaponry than their 1N cousin, allowing them to jump in for closer attacks, then move away to disengage your flank. Generally better at dealing with heat, too. Oh yeah, this is a 1S versus the 1N they've got. I'm good with sending it to storage for now.
Okay.
Because, like, we're gonna have a bunch that we can pull out for you all once we get the third mech bay, eventually.
I have to do a lot of thinking about what we.
One day. Oh no. Okay. We don't have much time left. Do we think we could neum through a mission?
Already have a battles.
Yes?
I wouldn't do that one.
I mean, Assassinate is basically battle.
It is, but target may try to escape and things like that. Just everyone's interested in beating each other up. There's no holding back or anything.
Go with this one. Fortunately, we can expect poorly maintained mechs.
Yeah.
Actually, real quick. Oh, my Hunchback.
I say we go for salvage.
This way.
Yeah.
Keeping everyone?
Yep.
Then let's deploy. I do like what I saw with Kobek and the Hunchback. he gets those snipe shots, things are going down. And hopefully we can see some higher end mechs. I mean, it's only 1.5 rolls.
Command interface initiated.
But hey, we can sweep through and get some reason. Looks like we found our targets, Commander. Move forward and clear them out. Be careful. Mechs may be old and poorly maintained, but they can still kill you.
Trees. I love trees. I'm going.
Advancing, I guess.
My sensors found something.
There they are. 45, 35, 35. Excuse me? 65. Found our big target. We'll try to wipe these 3 out first.
Alright, yeah, that's only.
I'm walking here.
Copy.
We're gonna come into sight. It's a panther.
It damage isn't much to end your career on.
How might I help?
No real cover.
I think you have to move up to make your way.
I think I gotta do this for the evasive.
At least you're still in attack range.
Yeah.
Confirm. I understand.
And another panther. Use you.
Alright,
Yeah?
Excuse me, can you punch that panther?
Moving to position.
Okay. Post structure already.
just an upfront brawl.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Does Onyx have... no, Onyx has
Waiting
coolant.
for orders.
Okay. Can only hit these 2 with LRMs. Yo. Yeah.
Oh, nobody has gunnery today.
For the multi-target?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Gunnery was so important to both of us, and then suddenly no gunnery.
This just in. Critical hit.
I mean, I have it on other pilots that I'm probably going to be bringing to... Ooh, that's...
That's
No. Oh,
new
no.
priority target.
Oh, no.
New priority target. Oh shit, that's torso.
Oh, Onyx still has to go.
No.
Oh, that, huh?
I hope this hurts.
Hell yeah.
Don't you dare. Oh.
It probably broke its line of sight.
Yes, Commander.
And because it has alarms, you can't run away.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, if I can't run away. I think I gotta go for the torso for safety.
Yeah.
Target acquired and locked in.
They're going for Sobek. They see blood.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Dragon's on
Yep.
this. Get everything. Really goddamn.
On it. Fire it.
Oh, Dragon has gunnery.
Blackjack's gonna come shoot Sobek. Ugh.
I'm under heavy fire. Ready for orders.
I'm here.
Who do you think will do more? Big Texas or Onyx?
Orders?
Probably on.
What now?
I'm receiving you.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 190 if all of your weapons hit versus
I live to serve.
110, 4 times 50, 170. So yeah, if all of yours hit,
Hey. Okay, let's go.
RNG please.
Okay.
Oh, that's one of them down. Oh,
Didn't expect that.
one set of LRMs down.
Standing by. On my way. Bon appetit.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Reporting.
Still in the game.
Internal damage. Reporting. Moving out. Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Okay, emergency dealt with.
Oh, we still need to protect the crap out of
Sobek.
Sobek.
Yeah, but you can at least bail Sobek out now.
The hell with the stray shots? Okay.
I'm taking internal damage.
Hey, Sentient.
What do you need?
Oh, thanks for the squats.
Fuck.
In a stressful moment,
Got it.
we nearly lost our
Looking for
Sobek.
Physical attack.
But what's yet?
Internal structure damage. Yes, Commander.
I'm here.
I do more.
Here, you little shit.
Affirmative.
You're getting a lot out of that coolant vent.
Hope this is enough.
Did my 10.
Alright, doing my 10.
I'm your spaniel. Moving to position. Take that.
Okay, got a knockdown.
Double injury, things we like to hear.
Okay, everybody. Let's hit him where it hurts.
No.
That's a way.
Okay.
Stability
No, let's do battle. It'll be fine.
Yes, Commander. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm back up. Let's go.
On. Can I make a suggestion?
What?
If you go more south, stay in the woods, of course, so that you could start to work on breaking your line of sight with the ability, the complex, or with the mountain.
I'm not moving anywhere near far enough for it to matter.
Okay, fair enough. You're not on the fort.
I was also taking a quick look at this. Like, my safest thing would be leaving my back open, and that feels wrong.
Sometimes it's what happens.
They've already moved. They haven't.
My mech is limping. Locking on target.
That's unfortunate on the miss there. Oh, they're getting the Panther up first. Huh. Going for snips? Oh, going for punch.
Oh, that's good.
I would say try to hit the blackjack because it hasn't yet. But that's still a potential. You only have 2 weapons. There's no point in selecting a third target. I was thinking just trying to knock the blackjack down or something.
What do you need?
Blackjack has.
I don't think the Hunchback's going anywhere anytime soon.
Confirmed.
Oh, that's a 2. Why was I thinking that's it? Huh. Oh. Oh. No. Okay. Okay.
Internal structure damage.
Yes, I know the internal structure is damaged. I mean, Panther's almost down.
Yeah, and it still has PPC.
Putting my weight into it.
Okay.
Enemy down.
What's
Uh,
2 priority targets.
I would focus on that Panther since it also has PPC and it gets to move sooner.
I'm precision tracking it.
Yep, yep.
targeting? For now, good.
That's the Panther down.
Enemy
Go for
down.
battle. It'll be easy.
Awaiting orders.
Still have enough to precision strike with it.
Have no doubt it will be done. He's going down.
Well, that's something.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah?
I mean, you could punch it. right. Save the punching for Big Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. At least we got the aggro field off.
And it's not going for a hunchback anymore. Oh.
Okay.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Okay.
I await your command.
He's mostly armless.
I think I hit something good.
Can I check its status real quick? Only has melee left.
Okay, so disaster averted.
There.
Disaster has
Okay.
been averted.
Honestly, you could probably just take the turn off. Okay, that works. Massive mediums. Destroyed 50 medium mechs.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, excellent work, Commander. The zone is clean. The board is green. Let's go home.
Mission successful.
Maybe I don't put Sobek in the Hunchback anymore. That's been 2 missions in a row.
Does
Ugh.
it have reduced armor?
We'll check.
Uh,
I mean, catapult definitely.
we turn our terrors into salvage.
LRM 15. I mean, we have 8 of those. Panthers. Just
Yeah.
to have another one that we're not going to be putting in the bays anyways. Look, it's self fodder.
Oh, that was that terrifying session.
I think it wouldn't have been so bad if the catapult didn't get super lucky on the first salvo. That was a lot of hits.
Yeah. Then again, it is catapults.
Yeah, I have to refit because the leg. Which had 2 heat sinks in it.
Why don't you just put the heat sinks in the center torso? Since you lose the mech if you lose center torso anyway.
Eh.
The armor isn't bad on this mech either.
No, like I said, I think it was just a lucky salvo of
Yeah.
so many hits.
Well, I have to hit the bathroom, so I have to step out early. Well, in our late ending. So have a great day. Precision Strike, like, meet up at subscribe and confirm the follow Woodson.
Yes. I mean, it's a little bit more creative than the shilling blah blah blah. But
Yes.
guys, hope you all did enjoy. Like, subscribe, follow, shilling blah blah blah. You know, just to get it out there anyways. And I lost track of what I was about to say. I normally just like go through this and, you know, hope you enjoyed, have a wonderful rest of the time zone, see you in the future. I think the shilling thing actually threw me off. Huh, weird. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone, and we hope to see you tomorrow where we break more mechs. Our own and the enemies. Let's confirm that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So, bye bye everybody.